Welcome to the second episode of Studio 60 Live. So Christine, what do we have this week?
For this week's episode, we have Ms. Shruti Jeevaraj, and she's the new placement officer for Manipal University.
Okay. And not to forget, we'll also be interviewing the placement head coordinators from all the departments. And let's see what they have to say about the whole new setup at Manipal University for the very first time.
And also not to forget, we have Gulab Gang releasing on Women's Day.
Yes, more power to women.
Yeah, let's take a look at this week's headlines.
Facebook acquires WhatsApp for $19 billion.
Madhuri Dixit and Juhi Chawla star Gulab Gang to release for Women's Day.
Abu Dhabi's oldest library to shut down after 36 years.
In 2013-2014 begins campus placement cells in Manipal University, Dubai.
Facebook recently acquired social messaging app WhatsApp for $19 billion. This development shook the tech world with its abrupt announcement. Let's look at what this merger means for Facebook.
Over the past week, the social media and tech industries have been abuzz with news that has undoubtedly changed the sphere of communication forever. Social networking service Facebook has acquired messaging application startup WhatsApp for $16 billion. Facebook Inc., founded in 2004 by Harvard computer science student Mark Zuckerberg, has evolved into one of the most widely used social media websites in the world, with more than 1 billion users as of last year. WhatsApp, founded by computer programmers Brian Acton and Yan Koum, is Facebook's second acquisition of a popular smartphone application after they bought over photo-sharing application Instagram in 2012. The deal also includes Koum joining the board of Facebook, as well as Facebook granting an additional $3 billion worth of restricted stock units to WhatsApp's founders, including Koum. Zuckerberg spoke publicly about his acquisition of WhatsApp this past February during the keynote speech of the Mobile World Congress in the Spanish city of Barcelona.
Well, WhatsApp is a great company, and it's a great fit for us. Already, almost 500 million people love using WhatsApp for messaging, and it's the most engaging app that we've ever seen exist on mobile by far. About 70% of people who use WhatsApp use it every day, which kind of blows away everything else that's out there. What we see is that WhatsApp is on a path to connecting more than 1 billion people, and there are very few services in the world that can reach that level, and they're all incredibly valuable. So when we had the opportunity to be a part of this journey, I was just really excited to take Jan up on that and to help him realize his dream of connecting a lot more people.
So what can we expect in WhatsApp's future now that it has been acquired by Facebook? Contrary to public fears, WhatsApp will not be introducing advertisements to the application. WhatsApp will remain autonomous and operate independently. Users can continue to enjoy the service for a nominal fee. They can still count on absolutely no ads interrupting their communication. According to Facebook, there would have been no partnership between the two companies if they were to compromise on the core principles that had always defined the company, the vision, and their product. An added bonus of Facebook's acquisition of WhatsApp is its introduction of free voice calling to the application later this year, hereby being in competition with rivals like Viber and Line. It would be easy to assume that Facebook would work towards bringing new and improved features to WhatsApp and optimizing it to make it the most widely used interpersonal communication service in the world. With camera person Brendan Lopez, this is Lavanya Narayan for Studio 60.
Samik Sen's directorial debut Gulab Gang is set to release on Women's Day. The movie, which is inspired by the famous Gulabi Gang stars and all-female lead cast fronted by Madhuri Dixit and Juhi Chawla. Here's a glimpse of the story.
जैसे तिल में तेल है, चों चकमक में आग, तेरा साईं तुझ में है, तू जाग सके तो जाग।
Somic Sen's directorial debut, Gulab Gang, revolves around a highly women-centric theme. Madhuri Dixit and Juhi Chawla play leading roles in the film. The two starlets will share the screen for the first time in their career span. Unlike most Bollywood flicks, Gulab Gang boasts of an all-female lead with men playing only supporting roles. Gulab Gang is about a fearless female who fights social injustice faced by women. The film shares similarities with a real-life vigilante group founded in Uttar Pradesh. Sampath Pal Devi, a former child bride, decided to put an end to social evils faced by women in rural areas. Armed with bamboo sticks and draped in pink saris, she formed the Gulabi Gang comprising of women who fought against atrocities they faced.
मैं संपत पाल हूँ और मैं एक महिलाओं का संगठन चलाती हूँ। पुलिस आई है कि नहीं? ये क्या इधर की जलिया? ठाठे मागी नहीं लाग रही?
ठाठे में हल्का गिला की तो में पानी डाल बुझावा।
वाद पारा है का तो पानी बुझावा। अरे 11 बजत रहे, ज्यादा नहीं बजत रहे, ना दिमाग खराब करा हमार बेकार का। अरे तुम भी हरिया मरी है, ते अंदर काहे नहीं गए? काहे नहीं गए? ये लड़का क्यों शादी हो गया रहा का एक बार?
Starting with only a few members initially, the group now has about 4 lakh women who fight for their rights and promote education among girls. Because of this, Sampath Pal and the Pink Gang have been the subject of several books and 2 well-known documentaries, namely Pink Saris and the more recent Gulabi Gang.
पूरी दुनिया में जो है क्या नाम बताऊं?
एक के नाम अंदर के कौन जीतेगा शैम्पी जी?
Sampath Pal went on to participate in the 6th season of Bigg Boss, India's version of Big Brother, which made her a household name and helped her promote her cause.
छप्पड़ फाड़ के दे सकती हूँ और चप्पल फाड़ के भी.
Now, whether or not a commercial film like Gulab Gang will reach greater masses to promote the Pink Sisterhood's mission, only time will tell. With Sharmin Mehzabin, this is Nicole Xavier for Manipal Dubai TV.
It's the last chapter for UAE capital's first library. Abu Dhabi's oldest private library is shutting down its doors. It's been 36 years the Daily Library provided education and entertainment for generations. Here is what 92-year-old Jocelyn Henderson, founder of the library, has to say.
In fact, it was started when the church was on the Corniche. And there were no bookshops here at all, and oh dear, I have to cast my mind back a long way. Why we had a library? Yes, because we had a community centre built, and somebody said, you know, what about a library? And Mr. Daly, an old man, who was a friend of my husband's, had a carpenter in his business. And he said, I'll have some cupboards built to put on the wall, which we had to have because the community centre was being used for lots of other people and other events. So he said, I'll provide you with some cupboards. And these were some cupboards with locked doors on the walls. And at the time we didn't know what to call the library. And since his wife had recently died, we decided to call it after her, well, her surname, Daly.
Manipal University Dubai starts campus placement as of the year 2013. The new academic year began with much buzz and anticipation with the start of campus placements. Let's see what the start of placement means for the students of Manipal University Dubai.
The new academic session at Manipal University Dubai saw positive change when it comes to the career prospects of its graduating batch. With the formal setup of the Student Recruiter's Office, the students have less to worry about their future career options. Shruti Jeevaraj, the newly recruited student placement officer and industry partner, has started the process of bringing about this change.
You are all students. When you go out as a corporate, for lack of better terms, maybe a media student may not be called a corporate, but when you go out in the industry, there is a totally different requirement there. The culture there, the environment is so much different than what you see every day in a college setup, and I think that's also as much as a need than just learning something in a classroom setup.
We spoke to some of the placement coordinators to understand just how much it means for each schools in Manipal University, Dubai.
The School of Media and Communication has been involved in placements from the very inception of the School of Media. We have over the years tied up with several industry partners and media organizations in UAE. We have been involved in projects like the Dubai International Film Festival, the Gulf International Film Festival, Sharjah International Book Fair, and various other events where our students were sent to get hands-on experience. And we have worked on magazines, and we have so many hands-on projects that in the end, when a student graduates, they come out with a very admirable portfolio which helps them get placed very easily.
Since it is a very new initiative, so there is a lot of scope for improvement. So I think in terms of campus interviews, conducting mass scale at a very larger scale campus interviews, and as well as the like grooming the students in terms of their presentability to the interviewers and all. So I think there is scope.
I think the whole setting up of a placement cell was a fabulous initiative. Now let's accept it. Placements these days are fiercely competitive in the job market today. And I've had quite a few students who have come back and told me that facing interviews is one of the toughest part of a job hunt, because I think this is the place where they cannot go and hide behind a resume or a cover letter. And making an application requires a whole lot of determination, it requires a whole lot of resilience, it requires a whole lot of thought, and of course, not to forget, it also requires a whole lot of expertise.
Well, I think it's a step forward towards our goals. Manipal University already has a vision and a mission, so I think the induction of placement cell is one step forward towards it, and it has done a very great job with Ms. Shruti's involvement and the team, that it has given a platform for the entire university to come up with like such facilities which was much needed at the right time.
As a placement coordinator, we are in contact with the industries, explaining the various programs offered by our university, and then we invite them to participate in our campus placement program. We have established more than 200 contacts with the industries in UAE, and once they accept our invitation to participate in our campus placement program, placement related activities like organizing the written test, group discussion, pre-placement talk, sending the CVs to the CVs of the students to various industries through placement officer. Basically to act as a mediator between the students and industries, so that both the students and industries will be mutually benefited.
With camera person Brendan Lopez, this is Karishma Khata reporting for Studio 60.
So that were the stories for today's episode of Studio 60 Live. After the break, we'll be chatting with Ms. Shruti Jeevaraj, Manipal University Dubai's new campus placement officer, and later with Ms. Noor Yunus from InternsMe. But before that, let's have a quick break.
Be my son!